This presentation was prepared for the LIFT 1002 formative assessment course at the SAS Polytechnic. I implemented an active learning strategy for HUMD 183, the child guidance class in early childhood education on the Regina campus. We are situated on Treaty 4, the homelands of the Cree, Saulteaux, Dakota, Lakota, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. I took this picture on Last Mountain Lake, also on Treaty 4. I'm happy to teach future educators, continue to learn and connect with nature, and also raise my children on this land. I chose the Post-it Parade strategy for a review activity for Outcome 1, examining the concepts and principles of developmentally appropriate child guidance. This strategy is detailed on the ILDC Instructor Toolkit. And I found it offered opportunity for engagement with each other and also the possibility to move around the learning space. The use of Post-it notes offers a visual representation of the students' thoughts, and I was able to see their collective level of understanding of the concepts presented. We reviewed the steps in Outcome 1 in 5 small groups. The students moved around the numbered task in a rotation, so all groups had a chance to visit each section and share their thoughts with their small group. They leave their insights to the topics for the larger group in the form of Post-it notes. I have used this strategy for one prompt before, and the students would post their individual thoughts with the notes, with Post-it notes, but this time they needed to collaborate with a small group and then leave a Post-it note for the group. Because my class has 40 students, the smaller group activity allowed for more ability to share and voice individual understanding or ask questions to their small group. The groups rotated the discussion prompts in 10-minute intervals. Once all the groups rotated through all of the prompts, the students had 10 minutes to revisit on their own, being able to freely view what else had been shared through the Post-it note comments. This allowed me as the instructor to evaluate if we needed to address any misunderstanding or go deeper into a theory or a scenario as a whole group after I was able to view the sticky notes. After some reflection and reviewing comments from the exit slip that day, I would allow students to choose their own groups next time, and I might color code the groups with Post-it notes. That way I could see the level of understanding of each group based on the color of their Post-it note. Therefore, I would be able to offer maybe more direct feedback if necessary. Most of the feedback I received for this strategy was positive. It helped the learners review concepts, check their own level of understanding, but it also gave them time to connect with each other. Although I may let them choose their own groups next time, organizing their groups for them allowed people to work together that normally would not. I think this was beneficial so early on in the academic year as they were building relationships within the classroom. Most students thanked me for the opportunity to move around the room and have time to share their thoughts. Thank you for joining me today as we talked about an active learning strategy in the Post-it Parade.